Silver sounds like she's a difficult or overall complicated character kit, but this will show you how simple she really is. Her main gimmick is when she deals a lot of damage, she turns into a werewolf for a short duration, and that's really as crazy as it gets. She has a long-range shotgun, and she scales really well with weapon or spirit. Even melee, she gets extensive value out of when she transforms. Her first ability, Slamfire, is probably the strongest part of her human kit. She'll reload her gun instantly and gain a substantial fire rate for 3 shots, also dealing extra damage based on the target's health. When triggered, her second ability, Boot Kick, will cause her to dash forward, scaling 0.9 times of your melee, and then shortly after kicking back off them, applying a mark. This mark deals pretty low damage currently, but is both triggered and removed by shooting the target. It scales at 1 times your current spirit value. The third ability, Entangling Bola, throws a bola, obviously, that slows down your target for a short time and does a low 40 spirit currently. It scales at 1 times your spirit power. Like in Curse, her fourth ability is where things change a little. Whether you want to or not, when you deal significant damage and fill up your bloodlust meter, you'll automatically change into her werewolf form. This grants extra health, move, speed, and plus 80% fire rate that scales at 0.25 times your spirit power. This also changes her first 3 abilities into their ferocious versions, as well as removing her gun for the duration of the change, instead throwing melee attacks faster than an anime final battle sequence. The first of the mentioned ferocious abilities, Go for the Throat, is good for finishing off enemies as it deals extra damage to them the lower their health is. It deals 1.5 times your melee damage to all enemies nearby in front of you, while also managing to heal for 40% of the damage dealt. The next is called Mauling Leap. It works well as an initiation tool by reducing the enemy's bullet resist, as well as applying a 6-second bleed effect that does low spirit damage and scales 0.15 times with said spirit. It also deals 95 immediately and scales 1.9 times your melee damage. The third is Tail Whack. She will spin her tail around, causing enemies hit to be slowed for 1.5 seconds, as well as disarming them for 2.5. The best way to combo the abilities is really to start with the leap, and then using the Tail Whack and finishing it with the Go for the Throat when you think they're low enough or your HP begins to drop.